we've got a surprise for you. Have you ever seen one of? Is it?
Can I do the intro I just did?
Sure. Guest appearance.
Guys, we have a guest appearance. It's Batman. He came in for one
It's
video.
not.
You're right.
It's not Batman.
Whoa, he shrunk.
That's not Batman. That's neither a bat nor a man nor any combination of the two.
Thankfully, otherwise no one would drink it. As it is,
Some of us
we
still
can't
don't
find
want to
them.
drink it. Yeah.
So yeah,
it must be popular.
this is the soda that apparently everybody in this area loves because we have not been able to find it until fairly recently. This is the brand new, or pretty close to new, Coca-Cola Georgia Peach.
Yeah.
And we haven't tried it yet. We're going to do
It'll
that.
be coming up.
Yeah, upcoming video. What do you think?
I think it needs some ice cream.
Dad and I both agree that Coke needs more sweetener. So,
Something sweet.
ice cream.
Ice cream would work. But
have you ever had a chocolate ice cream float?
I think I did once. I can't remember what soda I used for that though. But that's different.
It's tricky to find a soda that works well with chocolate ice cream. But
I think
if you can find one,
a cream soda could do that.
Cream soda will do
chocolate cream soda.
Some of the Cokes. Some of the colas.
Some colas, yeah.
Where it's just kind of like a plain flavor, not like a fruity flavor or anything. You add chocolate to that, it's amazing.
I wonder, maybe a cherry Coke, or maybe even the vanilla Coke, something like that. Anyway, so keep an eye out for those. Those are at our Blue Ridge location, nice and cold.
Yes.
We just got that set up recently.
Yeah, they will be once this video
They'll be
goes
cold.
up.
Well, they'll be cold by the time they'll be cold. By the time you can get there and get one, they'll be cold.
Ha 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 ha. Because they're closed for the day, and by the time they're open in the morning,
they'll be cold. Yeah.
That is our catchphrase for this video. They'll be cold.
Is that's really it?
Yes.
They'll be cold? That's
yes,
what we're
that
aiming
is
for?
what I'm naming this video. They'll be cold.
They'll be cold.
It reminds me of cheese.
Well, speaking of something else that was cold that you picked up at Ingles and drank.
Oh, yeah.
It's not cold anymore. There you go. What do you get there?
Well, okay, in all honesty, let me show it and then I'll talk about it a bit. This is Berghoff Rootbeer. And yeah, we were in Ingles one day and we just passed by their cooler.
Yeah, they had
cooler
like
sections.
3 flavors of soda in the cooler.
It's pitiful.
Well,
I mean,
they're a grocery store. They're not a soda store. Now, having said that, they had like a room the size of our house full of beer that was in a cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a beer cooler the size of our house.
Cool beer, size of a house. Cool
but
sodas.
Root beer, no.
3, 4, what was it? 4 flavors?
4 maybe.
They had IBC cream soda.
Actually, I think the only 2 they actually had was that one and the IBC cream soda that that was the only 2 flavors they actually. I mean, they had a spot for a couple others, but I think that's all they actually had. They didn't have much.
That was amazing.
Anyway,
okay. To start off, I'm going to apologize for the scores on this one for 2 reasons. One, I had this a couple of days ago, and I didn't write down what I thought about it. So, time has passed.
Horrible.
So I'm going to have to do this from memory. And
you may be fired as a judge on this show.
I am sorry. This is a show now?
Well, it's a video camera.
It's a channel.
It's a channel. You're going to be kicked off the entire channel?
It's YouTube
Not
channel.
just this show, but the entire channel.
It's a YouTube channel.
Well, but we have the soda review, and then we have the candy review, which we're going to be bringing you some candy reviews real soon.
Yes,
We've got some candies in.
In fact, considering we're filming these out of order, the candy reviews might actually get here before the soda reviews that we're doing.
Oh, would that be weird?
Yeah.
So we'd be telling you that we were going to do candy reviews when we already did them.
Oh, but we hadn't already done them yet because we were about to do the candy reviews.
Twilight Zone. Or
what is that song? Now I'm heading into the Twilight Zone.
Okay, we will not be singing.
We cannot sing.
Well, it depends on your definition of sing.
And can.
Can is something a soda should not come in.
Exactly. Which
bottles.
Is why all our sodas are in glass bottles.
Bottles. Yes. Okay, so my first impression of this one. Now, did we talk about our standards for root beer? What is that? Since when? Since 2017. What? It's only one. No, since 1921. 1921. Okay.
I know one that's been around since.
Well, we got one that's been around since
2016.
I don't know. What are you talking about? A root beer?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of new root beers out there because everybody wants to perfect it.
Yeah.
Now, our standard, we talked about, our standard for colas is Coke.
Yeah.
Standard for the cream sodas is the IBC.
Yeah.
Our standard for root beer is what?
I think I'm going to put it as kind of, not a standard, but really ends of the spectrum. And those will be Barks and Mug, is it?
Yeah,
Barks
I think,
and Mug?
yeah, Barks and Mug.
Because Barks has a lot of bite.
Barks has bite, that's what they say.
And Mug is a lot sweeter.
Yeah. Barks is Coke, and Mug is Pepsi.
Yes.
So Coke and Pepsi, Barks and Mug.
Yeah.
What's interesting, though, is I don't like Coke. I like Pepsi.
Yeah.
But I like Barks and not Mug as much. So it's weird. With the root beers, I want it to be more of a kick, more of a bite, more to it. And I want it to be fizzier.
He did not like this one as much.
Yeah,
because
that one was a little sweeter. It's not all the way to the Mug end of the spectrum.
No.
So it's
about
more
in the middle. So if you like one that's fairly balanced, sweetness, bite, then it's fairly balanced on that. But I will apologize for a second reason on the scoring, because it has been so long since I've had a root beer that I took a sip of this and I was just like, wow.
It's a root beer. I haven't
These
had one
are
in
amazing.
a long time.
Why have I not had any of these? I forgot how good they were.
Yeah, root beer's great. Root beer, sarsaparilla, birch beer.
It's beautiful.
I mean, there's so many.
I guess I've been having so many ginger beers for so long that I was just like,
Yeah. Which reminds me, too, when we're talking about what we like, we have a poll up in our Soda Spiel group.
Yeah.
If you're not a member of that group and you are big into sodas, go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's the Soda Saloon Facebook page.
It's the Blue Ridge Soda
Blue Ridge Soda Saloon?
Yes.
On Facebook. But on Facebook, I think it's just, you can just do @Soda Saloon.
Yes, it is. @Soda Saloon.
So you get there, you can check out our groups page that's Soda Spiel, and we want to, we've got a poll up there on what your favorite soda is, and we got other comments and questions and funny stories about sodas, whatever. We're going to be putting all sorts of stuff in the group page.
Yeah.
So give us, and the other thing was he was kind of sick at the time too. So
yes, I was. I'm actually
right.
Still a bit sick. I think I've been sick like the past
for a whole week. At least, yeah.
Yeah.
His voice was barely working the other night when we were trying to do videos.
Yeah, we were trying to do videos.
We're running up on our time.
I sounded like a smoker. Okay. First off, the soda's from Chicago.
Okay.
Just like
Ray. There are some good things from Chicago.
Ray is not one of them.
Well, I mean,
he was an okay
he helped Frazier out
Frazier,
a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Frazier would have been in bad shape in Chicago by himself.
Totally
Canadian Mounties should not go to Chicago. They just can't handle it.
No.
Anyway, but the actual soda. What do you got?
Yeah. So let's see. Sweetness. I like root beers, fairly sweet, and since it was like right in the middle of the Barks Mug spectrum, I'm gonna give it a 3 on that. Dad thought it was a bit too sweet because he likes root beers to be a bit more rough Barks.
Well, Mug's the one that's got a dog on the front of it, though. Isn't that weird?
So weird. Plus, they spell bark with a Q.
Yeah. That's one of the things I like about it. It's just weird.
Why would you spell bark with a Q? Must be, I don't know, German thing or something.
Well, you spell Iraq with a Q. Maybe it's an Arabic word.
Maybe.
Barks. I don't know.
We're going way over time.
And off topic, too.
Fizz. The Fizz was actually about normal with the Barks, I think. Was it
I didn't feel like it. I felt like it was a little less. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Still, I figured the Fizz was about good. I'm gonna give that a 3-ish on that one. What's the flavor?
the thing about root beer flavors is when you say root beer, people all have it. My dad thinks Pepto-Bismol when you say root beer.
Yeah. He doesn't drink root beer.
Yeah, he can't. It reminds him of Pepto-Bismol when he was a kid. But Xander likes the ones that have we've had some that had a blueberry aftertaste. Yeah. Some are a vanilla type
Some
aftertaste.
will have like a caramel aftertaste.
Or even a licorice. Xander liked
that
the
was
one
the
with the
sarsaparilla.
Was that a sarsaparilla?
It was a sarsaparilla.
Well, sarsaparilla and root beer are so closely related.
There was also a sarsaparilla that had a muddy aftertaste, which...
Mud. Why would you want any drink to taste like mud at the end?
It was surprisingly
okay, but
addicting.
Did this one taste like mud?
No, this one actually tasted pretty good. The sweetness went along with it well. It was... a lot of times when I'm mowing or something, I'll cut up like some plants with a mower, and it has like a certain kind of a spicy smell to it, kind of like it smells like a root beer.
What kind of plants are you mowing?
I don't know. I
wouldn't start smoking them.
I ain't gonna do that. But anyway, yeah, it smelled about like that. It's just.
It smells like mowing grass.
It tasted like the spicy smell.
What is that? Maybe garlic? Garlic or wild garlic or wild onion or something in the yard?
I'm not sure, but it tasted about like that, and it was really good. Then again, part of it was just because I hadn't had a root beer in so long.
Well, you'll have another one soon, and then you'll have something to compare to.
Yeah. So probably next video when I have a root beer, I'm just gonna kind of compare it to the Berghoff if I can. So yeah, this one it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Of course, people have different tastes.
Yeah, they do.
Flavor, I think I'd also give it about a 3.
So 3. Yeah. So you basically thought it was pretty good all the way around.
Oh yeah.
3, triple 3.
That's AAA.
No, that's a different root beer entirely.
That's a cola.
They have a root beer too.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
I think they have a cherry cola and
Kiss
also
a cherry soda.
Kiss. That's Kiss. Knights in Satan's Service.
What does it actually stand for?
I have no idea what KISS actually stands for.
Okay, we're going way over time. Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Enjoy, guys.